Hey guys, it's Katie. Today I'm going to be making an everyday makeup routine. That's why I look like a 12-year-old boy right now. So this is just what I do kind of every day. Sometimes I do a little bit less. Yeah, let's get started. So the first thing I do is kind of just like get my hair out of the way and put it in like a messy little ponytail thing. Then I take my NYX Matte Finish setting spray and spray it all over my face and then fan myself out to let it dry. Then I take my favorite Benefit Porefessional primer and put that on my fingers and dab it into the areas where I get super oily. Then I take my new Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation and put that on my hand and then rub it around my face using a random brush from the drugstore. Then, to make sure all my foundation is really blended into my skin, I take my random little makeup sponge and dab it all over my face. Then, to set my foundation into my face, I take my CoverGirl Professional Setting Powder in the shade 115, and using that drugstore brush, I just put it all over my face. And this stuff is super messy, so be careful when you're using it. Now I'm just taking my Scotch tape and putting it on my eyes to make sure that there's no fallout while I'm doing my eyeshadow. So for eyeshadow, my favorite palette is the TooFaced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. So the first thing I do is take the shade Bananas and put that right onto my brow bone. Then I take the shade Spread the Love and put that onto both my lids. Now I'm taking the shade Peanut Brittle and buffing that into my crease. To do this, I'm using the fluffiest brush I have, and all the brushes I'm using are from a kit that I will link below from Amazon. Then I'm taking the shade Spread the Love again and putting that back onto my lid. Then using more defined brush, I'm using Peanut Butter Cup and putting that into the outer C's of my eyes. And lastly, I take this really pretty white shade called Extra Creamy and put that into the inner corners of my eyes. And just in case there's any fallout, I take that drugstore brush again and just wipe right underneath my eyes. Then for eyeliner, I take my L'Oreal Paris Super Slim Liquid Liner and do the scariest part, which is line my eyes. Honestly, so many people always ask me how I get my wing to be so sharp, and the trick is to actually just say a prayer that it will turn out good. That's all I have. Another trick to make your eyeliner look better is to always be looking down. So if you blink, your eyeliner will not smudge on top of your lid. So I did an okay job today, but you can always use a makeup remover to fix it up. Now for eyelashes, I'm taking my e.l.f. eyelash curler and curling both sides of my eyelashes. Then I'm using my favorite mascara ever. It's the Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal Volume Express Mascara. I've tried so many drugstore mascaras and it's the best one I've found. Then I'm doing my bottom lashes to kind of smoke out my eyes. And a lot of people forget to do this step, but I think it really adds a lot of definition to your eyes. Now for contouring, I'm using my amazing Rimmel London Kate contour set. So the first step is to take any fluffy sculpted brush and put the darkest shade into the hollows of your cheeks. Then using the coral pink shade, I am using the same brush and putting it onto the apples of my cheeks. For highlight, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in That Glow. I'm going to use the shade Bubbly and put that right onto my cheeks. Then I take Sunburst and put that right onto my Cupid's bow and on the very tip of my nose. And the last thing I do is take my NYX Matte Finish setting spray and spray it all over my face to make sure my makeup stays on all day. So that is it for this everyday makeup routine, makeup tutorial type thing. Like I said, this is kind of what I do every day. Sometimes I do less, sometimes I do more. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!